right?
Andy Reid and the Chiefs, Brett Veach did it again, restructured Patrick Mahomes' deal, third time in 6 years. Kansas City has reset the quarterback market. This isn't hard to figure out. Do exactly the opposite of what the Cowboys did with Dak Prescott. Reset the market regularly. And Mahomes off an injury, you notice that? Why would they do it now? Because they may get a better deal than if he's an MVP at the end of the season. Constantly ahead of the game on quarterback contracts. Brett Veach and the Chiefs, always a little early. Don't do what the Cowboys did.
Did we honestly just witness a segment where Colin was validated for his take on the Kansas City Chiefs? The one where he claimed that a $500 million contract for Patrick Mahomes would actually be a bargain? I'll grant him that point. I will concede that much. But what exactly are we even discussing here? What is the context? First and foremost, who in their right mind is drawing comparisons between the Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys? This is the most obvious, low-hanging fruit imaginable for a franchise like Kansas City. And they are absolutely not going to receive any form of financial break or discount on Patrick Mahomes based on whether he secures another MVP award. Do you genuinely believe the Chiefs front office is trying to pressure Mahomes into a corner? Are they really saying, hey, you're coming off an injury, so maybe you should be amenable to a more team-friendly deal? And then, if he were to win the MVP, they'd panic, thinking, oh no, now we have to pay him top dollar. What is this line of reasoning? Honestly, Colin, I have immense respect for you. I truly do. But I fail to see how we can possibly construct a segment where Colin was proven right about the Chiefs offering a contract to Patrick Mahomes. I apologize, but I simply don't comprehend it. I don't understand that at all. We speculated that the Kansas City Chiefs might attempt to play hardball, much like Jerry Jones has done with Dak Prescott, correct? That was the narrative we were anticipating, the WH. All song and dance. We were wondering if they'd consider the franchise tag. Or perhaps explore trade options. I have no idea. What are we doing here, honestly? This is my first football discussion of the day, and I'm already bewildered. I saw the right label attached to Mahomes' name and thought, oh, what is he claiming now? I thought, he's going to say he told us Mahomes would be ready for September, or something along those lines. But then I saw it was about the contract extension. My immediate reaction was, where exactly was Colin correct about this? What is the angle? I apologize, this whole situation provides me with an excessive amount of amusement. It genuinely does. It truly, truly does. When you consider the teams that are run with exceptional competence, the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Rams, and others of that ilk, the dynamic is different. When you do a "where I was right" segment, it usually implies there was a significant amount of doubt surrounding the topic. For instance, you could say, I told you so, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, because nobody gave them a chance. Or when the Seahawks reached and even won the Super Bowl, you could claim foresight because there was so much skepticism. But are we really doubting the operational excellence of the Kansas City Chiefs? What is the argument here? No one is questioning that. No one disputes the Rams' shrewdness in making their moves. You can say, I told you they'd make bold moves, but it doesn't quite car. Why the same impact? It just lacks that certain punch. So, the news of Patrick Mahomes signing a massive contract extension, with a structure that we're told is cap-friendly, is simply par for the course. It's exactly what we've come to expect from that organization. It's business as usual. It makes perfect sense, and even the timing of the deal, given his injury, is logical. They want to construct the most formidable roster possible around him. They want to ask him to do less, to ensure he's better protected, all to prolong this dynasty run. This isn't about securing a financial discount. Do we actually think they expedited this deal to get a bargain? What? That logic is completely nonsensical. Is the narrative that they're going to play hardball and back Mahomes into a corner? Really? Or are we to believe they're terrified that if he wins an MVP, he'll demand even more money? Is that the chief concern for the Chiefs front office? Is that seriously the worry? And then we're going to put the Kansas City Chiefs in the same breath as the Dallas Cowboys? Alongside Dak Prescott? Oh, good grief. It's Monday, everyone. It's definitely Monday. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. This is undeniably one of the more amusing instances of a "where Colin was right" segment. The headline, Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs agree to first deal worth over $500 million. And Colin's reaction is, I was right. About the Chiefs paying Patrick Mahomes? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I'm trying to figure out the logic. Were there people out there genuinely believing the Chiefs might move on from him? Were there whispers about a strong quarterback draft class next year, and that Kansas City might look to draft a replacement and trade Mahomes? That's the rumor mill I'm hearing about? I just don't understand. Or perhaps they were only going to offer him a short-term, prove-it contract? A 2-year, $90 million deal because of health concerns? Or maybe a Baker Mayfield or Sam Darnold-style contract, 3 years, $100 million with an easy out after the 3rd year? I honestly don't get it. I'm sorry, I really, really don't. Someone, please, help me out here. I'm asking you. Help me understand. Because I am genuinely confused. I am most definitely, unequivocally confused. I apologize. Oh, man. I need to wrap up this clip because I need to find some substantive football discussions. Not this. I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry. I might have to go back and rewatch this segment because I was just too overwhelmed. It was too much. I was sitting there thinking, what is happening right now? I need to go back and really listen to discern what the celebration is about. What's the victory lap for? Honestly, I don't know. It's just putting a smile on my face. I needed that. I needed a good laugh and a good reason to smile, so I appreciate that much. But those are my initial thoughts. I'd genuinely love to hear yours. What do you all think? The idea that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs couldn't possibly do the sensible thing? That no one else saw this coming? That nobody else thought the Chiefs would act shrewdly and pay their franchise quarterback? I know. Those are my preliminary thoughts. I read every single comment, regardless of whether you agree with me or not. Either way, let's get into some discussions. Let's engage in some spirited debate, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the verge of building a massive community here, and I absolutely love being a part of it. I want to create something that we all feel a connection to, something we're genuinely excited to be involved with. I believe we're well on our way to achieving that. And please, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It genuinely helps with visibility and, of course, the algorithm. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.